How's it going, everyone? I'm Gonzo, and today we're going to be going over episode 36 of Pokemon Journey / Pokemon 2019. The episode is called Miracle Restoration, the Fossil Pokémon. Sweet. So we kind of have another, it's actually not a filler episode. I wanted to call it a filler episode, but technically it isn't. Because it is an important episode for Go. Every episode's an important episode for Go recently, guys. Haven't you noticed? It's the Go show. And, if it keeps going like this, I think that the people who have really been angry at people for thinking that Go is going to take over, I think maybe you should soften that anger just in case. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm, you know, he's getting treatment here that none of the rivals have, or none of the other protagonists have ever gotten before other than Ash. You know, one thing that I would say about that, though, is that he is probably, just the conception of this anime seemed like something that was meant to last more than a single generation to me. It seems like when they planned it, it was for at least a couple generations, at least. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. But I think Go is going to stick around, regardless. But I don't think he's going to take over. But, all I'm going to say is maybe soften your position just in case, people. Maybe. So we pick up the episode here. Wow, we see this girl. Remember her from the episode where frickin' Mimey ruins that dude in that tournament in Hoenn? Yeah, dude. She, I think they've kind of introduced two characters here today who are recurring. Maybe she's recurred already in the past, but I think this is her first reoccurring role. And so I think they're going to use her because people think she's cute. They're like, she's a cuter version of Misty. So I think they're going to use her to do these kind of TV ads that get the Ash and Go places. And then you'll see later there's another guy who we've seen before too. Although we're supposed to think they're different versions of the same person, whatever, like Joy and... You know, it's stupid. Largest ever. Yay, the largest fossil ever. It's like a... I don't know. It's like one of those dollar store fossil Pokemons, you know? Forget which one it is, and I don't give a shit. It's one of the ones you don't care about. Unless it evolves into something awesome, then I totally care about it. You guys can correct that in the comments all you want. I'll give that one to you guys. So, you know, Cerise here is like, yo, Chloe, you could go and, like, do your research project there and stuff and see them fossil Pokemons. And she gets, like, taken away. Ash and Go are like, yeah, you're coming with us. Pretty crazy. So they bring her out. Ash and Go are freaking going wild. Then they see that the long line to the Tate Tops, whatever Pokemon that is, I don't care, but you guys can correct it. It's just an irrelevant thing to get them here. They wanted to see the largest fossil Pokemons ever. But you see this person over here is like, yo, you could come excavate these fossils and keep one. So they drag Koharu in, Chloe in. And we see Team Rocket is here thinking it'd be easy to get loads of fossil Pokemons. Because they're morons. So Ash finds like a fossil, or it's actually like a fossil of a footprint. Whatever you call that. In Pokemon Land. And then this guy comes up. This is the other reoccurring character. Yeah, whatever, dude. Like, I don't think he's that great of a character to have reoccurring, especially since he's so annoying. He comes up and goes, oh, I'm enchanting! And winks and shit. Oh god, I'm just like him. Okay. Maybe he should stick around. Chief? He's like, no, I'm not that guy you know. I'm not that dude from Unova. Ishii, whatever. I'm the chief. Okay. That's a fossil Pokemon footprint. But if you find something like this claw, which Chloe correctly guesses is a claw fossil, for an Anops. Great names, Japan. And Chloe kind of gets into it. Here's the thing, guys, that really annoys me about Pokemon being so long, is that when you do like character develop moments, you want to have like these special moments that just changes the character. But with Chloe, it's gonna be over and over and over. We're gonna see Chloe break out of her shell. I'm gonna bring it out of my shell 30 times. Then I'm gonna freaking join the cast. It's pretty ridiculous, but I mean, she's already in the cast, but she's gonna join the main cast. Maybe not. You know, with the speed that they're doing this. So Team Rocket's listening on. So we see Go is like going to work, man. Go is like in his own mind, not paying attention to anything. Chloe freaking finds like a shelter. It looks like it might be a shelter. Could it be a brand new discovery? And they're like calling to Go. Go, what do you think? Go's like just sitting here doing whatever. Not paying attention, like I said. So Ash helps her carry it off to go see what it is. Go! They come back. Go! Time's up! Hey, Go! And, you know, he's kind of running towards, like, this shiny thing over here on the right. Oh, I see something else! So we get this exposition here from Ash, who's like, too bad it wasn't a new discovery. But then Chloe's like, but I got plenty for my research project. So that shelter-looking shell thing, which might be from another Pokemon, who knows? You can tell me in the comments if you know. I'm not really gonna put it through my mind because I don't really give a shit. But yeah, it might have just been a shell, I guess, because she didn't come back with no Pokemans. So, but she's like, yo, I got plenty for my research project and stuff, yo. But we see what Go found over there. Oh my god, it's amber, and they call it a super amber. I think in the US it's old amber. And yeah, he's right here. Yeah, there's genes in here and stuff, man. It's right in the resin and stuff. It's got them genes in it. And Chloe's like, what are genes? You know, Chloe, I thought you were smart. God. Now we have to wait until tomorrow morning, then you'll have a Pokemon come out of this machine. Sweet. But then at night, Team Rocket comes in, you're like, yo, I'm gonna mess with this machine and take the Pokemon in it. That's what happened. But Ash and Go are sitting here sleeping, all of a sudden, huge bang. Chloe walks in, what was that sound? I'm scared of loud sounds. Oh my god, it's the Museum of Science, has smoke coming from it and stuff. They go in here and reoccurring Chief Dude is like, oh my god, what happened? I'm just gonna sit here with my mouth open like I'm Ash. The restoration device was destroyed. But your Pokemon is already restored. It should have taken longer than that, is what he kind of says. And then we see this shadow of an Aerodactyl just flying around. And Chloe's like, go over there, my god! And it flies out the window or whatever, and Go's like, oh, I gotta go after it. And Ash and Chloe follow. And Pikachu here, he kind of goes on alert like they're running through this area. It's like another wild area, basically, where they're at. Or not another wild area, it's like another Cerise's laboratory. It's like another dome like that is where they're at. And so Pikachu goes on alert, you see that. And Ash goes to full hero mode, guys. He's like, stand back, Koharu. I got this. I'm Ash Ketchum, don't you know? I haven't done shit in 10 episodes or something. In fact, I've lost to 2 absolute J-Brones in like 5 seconds. And including using a Riolu who was just knocked out 5 seconds ago in another battle, because I'm a complete moron. But stand back, Koharu. I got this. Koharu, you probably should go and get Go at this point, because Go has suddenly become the competent one. He pulls back the little leaves there, and look who's hiding behind just that little bit of leaves, man. It's Team Rocket. And we're like, we're gonna go play some racquetball. That's what they're doing. That's what that machine is filled up with, racquetball, Team Rocket. And they throw out a Nidorino and a big rock Pikachu. Look at that big rock Pikachu. It's like a rock and Goro had sex or something. But anyway, he's like, hey Koharu, you can leave and go find Go, because I'm the hero. I'm a hero, okay? That's what's happening here. So Go pulls out his Pokemon Dex, and he's like, yo, what is that shit? And the Pokédex is like, yo, that's Aerodactyl and shit, bitch. So Go is like, oh no, Pterodactyl, you need to listen to me. You're a pterodactyl. And it throws it throws more rocks than Go's Raboot can kick. And Raboot just gets knocked out fucking immediately. Like, sweet, Raboot. That's awesome. You know, if you're gonna feed Raboot to this thing, at least, I don't know, just have it quickly get beaten up. Have it, like, get hit in a big, like 2 big attacks. Something like that. Not 1. I don't know. I hate it when Pokemon feeds, like, your main Pokemon. The main character's Pokemon. Their main character's main Pokemon, let's put it that way. Like Pikachu or Raboot. I hate it when they get just absolutely knocked out in like a second. It annoys the hell out of me. But anyway, Go sends out Golurk to fight the Pterodactyl, Aerodactyl. And we head back to Ash, and Ash is like, Pikachu, use electro web on them trees, yo! And Team Rocket celebrates. He blocked his own path. But what Team Rocket doesn't know is that this is Ash Ketchum from like 10 episodes ago. That's what Team Rocket doesn't know. That's what we didn't know until this point. This is Ash from 10 episodes ago. Okay? So he's a good battler. So he's like, yo, slip through the web. Because it's a fucking web, and you can slip through it because there's big ass open spaces in it, and you're a baby little Pikachu, okay? So, Rock Pikachu runs right into it, and all of a sudden, flings back, and Team Rocket goes blasting off, looking like freaking goofy as shit there, but you know. And then, I'm just gonna leave this right here. I'm not gonna comment on this at all. So back at the Golurk Aerodactyl battle, Golurk frickin' punches Aerodactyl. This is like a longer battle than I'm making it seem, but he frickin' punches Aerodactyl up in the air and flash cannons his ass. And he's down on the ground, and Go walks up to him and is like, talks the rage out of him. He's like, yo, you must have been scared from like waking up in this new world and shit, bitch, right? But you know what, Aerodactyl? You should be like hanging out with me and get used to it and stuff. Then you could like live like a normal life and stuff and be like, we'll have like fun together and stuff, yo. So Chloe's like all like, oh my god, I really like Go really, he really did that thing. He made that Aerodactyl like him. Oh my god. So Go catches the Aerodactyl. Hooray, Go. Way to show that you are now superior to Ash Ketchum for some reason. Catches a badass Aerodactyl. Yeah, it's my new partner. As Ash shows up, he's telling Ash about it. And Aerodactyl comes out and frickin' flies around. And back at Cerise Institute, Cerise Laboratories, whatever they call it in English, it's they come back, they say, oh, I had fun. Me too, we had lots of fun. It was the best. I got my Aerodactyl. And then Chloe's over here like, me too. Sweet. And the episode ends, you know, hey, we did it. Nah. You know, other than Pokemon having a weird treatment of its main characters and like having a flip over the last, you know, 10 episodes or so, I don't know, not a bad episode. I wouldn't call this a bad episode. I'd call this a passable episode. I'd call it, you know, even a good episode if they continue going in this direction with Go. Like, if Go ends up still being a decent character, you know, that's kind of the problem. Like, next week, what'll happen... Not next week, but, you know, in the next 10 episodes, what'll happen is there's going to be an episode where Go just doesn't know how to deal with people. Where he is just socially awkward and weird, despite the fact that he demonstrably has not been weird around, like, I don't know, it's weird having this character running around with Ash Ketchum, and then, like, his flaw is supposed to be, like, he's, like, this borderline autistic genius kind of kid, but, it is what it is, guys, and there's not much more to say about this episode other than that, just to aver, like, I don't think it was that bad of an episode, so not the best, not the worst, but you know, at least Go got an Aerodactyl. At least Go's kind of seeming to go somewhere. We'll have to see about that. The problem with a lot of these reviews, guys, is that the anime kind of adds up to add meaning over multiple episodes. That's another problem with a long-running anime. Like I said earlier with Chloe, how this episode kind of shows Chloe coming out of her shell for like the 90th frickin' time, and the other problem with that is you just gotta kind of keep going in another frickin' direction here. It's pretty much like everything that they want to achieve like, it's going to be pretty hard to keep it consistent over a bunch of episodes. So, hopefully they, I don't know. Hopefully they chart better. Hopefully they think better. Hopefully what I think would help Pokemon is, I think, would be if they wrote down their goals for these characters and went over them on every episode. It's, you know, one of the biggest problems with the anime right now is Ash Ketchum is just looking weak, looking dumb, especially compared to a new trainer. So hopefully they figure this stuff out. But that's going to be it for this week, guys, for this episode anyways. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share. The channel is doing very poor. Share, or I'll kill you. That's a joke. Peace out, cats.